It's 6 in the morning. I'm getting started out of Olali Lake. It's a beautiful place. The adventure of hardly any cash trying to do resupply last night. But it all fell together based on food I had left over, the fact that I brought the breakfast I wanted for the whole leg, and picking up 5 bagels, 2 peanut butter cups, and the lady behind the counter felt so sorry for me that she gave me some grandma's cookies too. So I'm in good shape. Then I got back to the camp, set up my tent, and Nightcap bought me a Coors banquet beer, and I enjoyed it. So the sleeping was great. Great animal noises. I mean, there was a bullfrog that was just super loud. And then this morning, the ravens and the stellar jays made sure they woke us up emphatically. So we're on our way today. We'll see how far we get. We're good on schedule and a little bit ahead, so we should be able to get another 20 today. Theoretically, the terrain isn't as steep as yesterday with that 2,000-foot climb. So we'll see how it goes. It's just past 8:30 in the morning, and we're making really good time, and the weather is fine, and the trail is kind, and things couldn't be much better. I've run into a number of southbound PCT hikers. They have their tags, and they're making their way. And I think there's only one set I've seen with tags going north, and they were both ultra-athletic-looking Europeans, so I'm sure they're like 40-mile-a-day people. They went right by me. And I got a picture of a pika. I heard them peeping and moving around on the rocks. I finally found one and got a picture of it. So, first pika picture of this trip. I think he's about the 4th pika I've seen, but I just couldn't get him captured on film. All right, well, it's 3.5 miles to Trooper Spring, which everybody says is some of the most beautiful water they've seen on trail. So I'm looking forward to getting some water from a spring again. So Nightcap just passed me as I was taking a break, and it's probably the last time I'll see him because he's going to try to make a 30-mile day today. I'm feeling it a little more today because I think I'm in that, what I call the 48-hour rule for heavy exertion from 2 days ago. that's when it really hits you. And so, yeah, I'm very aware of my body today. Picked up 2 liters of water back there at Trooper Spring. It was really pretty. And the water was so cold it caused my water bottles to fog up when I put the water in them. That's going to be good to drink. So 8 miles more water. We've already done about 9.5, 10 miles. And today may be do somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 and get some more rest, because the last 2 nights weren't the most peaceful sleep with all the people around. So maybe tonight try to find a private place off in the woods and enjoy the solitude and the quiet. That was very cool. I heard this bell coming down the trail. I'm like, some newbie wearing a bear bell. And I saw this guy walk in, big beard, just a vest, small pack. And then I looked behind him and he had pack goats following him. And all he did was walk down the trail silently. And they kind of glanced at me, but they knew where they were going. They were following him. All right, taking a little break and rehydrating after seeing the goats. And it looks like it's 4 miles to the river where the water is. There's a spring after that, but the water's not so good. And then at 5.5, there's a campsite. And it looks like it's a single one, just past a road with some Verizon signal, so I can call Christy. Sounds really good. Again with Strawberry, who I met going into Olali Lake. She was just filling up here at the Warm Springs River. Well, I loaded up with 4 liters, so the pack's going to be heavy. I got a little over 2 miles to go to the campsite, but it's 10 miles to the next water, and I'm certainly not going to make it there. So I'm going to haul up the mountain. We got it's halfway up the climb where this campsite is. But that means we ought to get a nice breeze and maybe a view. As promised, at mile 270, and the climbing got pretty steep there. Here's this little campsite. It's 4:32, and the Serenity Shuttle has landed at trail mile 2070 for a 21 point something mile day. And today we got to spend a lot more time in the forest. That was nice. We're in the forest now. Got to camp early, so I'm definitely going to try to catch up on my sleep. I really wanted to get this individual camp rather than a bunch of snorers and flip-floppers on squeaky mattresses and people going to the bathroom in the middle of the night and all that good stuff, and get some sleep tonight. Coolest thing I think today was the pack goats. That was pretty cool. I've never seen those before, so this day had a unique experience. I also have cell reception up here, so I gave Christy a call, and I'll call her again a little later. I did notice my eyes are a little red from all of the burn zone dust I've been going through. They're pretty irritated, so hopefully we'll get them rinsed out soon. Well, hey, thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.